It's story time in Miss Mary's class at Growing Seeds Child Development Center in Norwalk, Connecticut.
The title of the book says, Max Goes to School. Where does Max go?
This is Mila. She's 4 years old, and one thing's for sure, she's happy here.
I love my school, and I love my teacher because my teacher teaches me how to learn stuff. I learned flamingos and volcanoes.
See you later, alligator.
Her mom's a teacher here, too.
It's kind of hard to find quality childcare. So I feel like it's important to have like a school like this, you know, for all the children to have an opportunity to learn and basically grow.
But the schools worry it may need to downsize. That's because billions of dollars in pandemic-era federal funding for childcare is set to expire at the end of the month. Across the country, 3.2 million kids could lose their childcare, with 70,000 programs expected to close.
Definitely we won't be okay.
That's Stephanie Croswell, the director of Growing Seeds. She's running through scenarios for when the funding dries up.
It could be saying there will be a room or two that could close based on the funding that we don't receive. That means you could have 20 or 30 children that will not be attending preschool anymore.
And there's a ripple effect. With some kids not in school, working parents might need to change or leave their jobs. Researchers estimate they could lose $9 billion in earnings every year. Experts say it's exposed what are really long-standing problems.
The child care system has really never been adequately funded or resourced. What happened during the pandemic was that it really made clear that this system was fragmented and really insufficient.
On average, child care can cost anywhere from about $5,000 to more than $15,000, according to government data. And yet, child care workers have historically made less than the national average. As of May 2022, they only made about $14 an hour. It's leading some child care workers to leave the industry.
I feel our child care life is on the line right now. Staffing not really wanting to stay or go look for something else because they can get higher pay and more benefits.
And those who stay say they need more support.
Sometimes we go out and purchase things for our classroom out of our own pockets. It shouldn't have to be like that. We should be getting, you know, the funding to provide the supplies for new toys, new books, new, you know, furniture, stuff like that.
For kids like Mila who just want to learn.
Very good.
Rehema Ellis is joining us now. And Rehema, it's incredible to see these kids and how much they're getting out of programs like these and these centers. We know that there's a lot at stake. What is the solve, right? Is there any relief in sight?
First answer, and the short answer is no. Congress is trying to do something, but that's going nowhere right now. Some states are making an effort, but that's some individual states. And as you point out, a lot is at stake. For decades, research has indicated that child care, they say, is a linchpin of our economy. And here's one of the quick reasons why. Almost 50-some-odd% of American households are headed by women with children under 18. Of course, all of them are not of preschool age. But preschool is enormously important because if women aren't working, they're not earning. If they're not earning, they're not spending. And not spending means there's an effect on the economy. And how many of their children also, just in terms of children being ready to be good citizens and effective members of society, get this. Children from low-income families are read to only 25 hours before they enter kindergarten versus 1,000 hours for children from middle and upper-income families. Who do you think is going to be ready for kindergarten, ready to learn, and ready to be productive citizens? It matters, experts say.
Rehema Ellis sure does. Thank you so much for that important reporting. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.